online teaching method of conductive characteristics of graphene materials based on big data mining. WANG Tian-hui. Abstract. In view of the low effectiveness of traditional online teaching methods based on pre-simple component analysis and multiplayer presentation neural network, an online teaching method based on big data mining is proposed. First, the conductive characteristics of graphene materials are extracted, and on this basis, the big data mining technology is used to construct the charge accumulation teaching model, and the online teaching charge accumulation characteristics is completed. Through the teaching model, the experimental results show that the proposed method can effectively complete the online teaching of graphene materials conductivity characteristics and has high effectiveness. Keywords: big data mining, graphene conductive materials, conductive characteristics, online teaching. With the rapid development of information technology, people increasingly rely on the computer technology to solve problems. People's ability to produce, collect, store, and process information and data constantly increasing. People's current data operations can no longer meet their needs. They hope to dig out valuable information from the current large amount of data. The same is true for the education industry. The current online teaching database system cannot meet this demand. On this basis, data mining emerges as time required as a new information processing technology. The process of extracting, transformation, analyzing, and modeling process of large number of data in database is its main features. At the same time, data mining in multiple fields can extract data that is very important for project decision making. The essence of data mining is to carry out analysis of information from a large number of noise, uncertain and fuzzy real business data, and finally discover the data knowledge that has not been recognized or cannot be clearly recognized and has a certain practical meaning. Traditional teaching methods of conductive characteristics of graphene materials, such as pre-simple command analysis and multiplayer perception neural network, are efficient and easy to fall into local optimal solution. The online teaching method of the conductive characteristics of graphene materials based on big data mining has better teaching effect has important theoretical and practical value, and has broad development prospects. According to the conductive characteristics of the graphene material extracted above, an online teaching method is constructed. Data mining is a process of extracting potentially useful information, and knowledge is a large amount of incomplete, noisy, fuzzy, and random data that are hidden in it. People do not know in advance, but are potentially useful. To define data mining from the perspective of the database, data mining technology is the process of sorting and categorizing a large amount of data in the database to create hidden valuable information. The overall process of data mining is shown in Figure 1. This is Figure 1. Overall process of data mining. The first part is information gathering, and the next part is data integration, and the next data processing. Data processing are divided into data cleaning, data reduction, then data transformation. And the fourth part is implementation of data mining. And the next part is model assignment. And the last part is knowledge representation. Experimental background. In order to verify the effectiveness of the proposed teaching methods, comparative verification is carried out. The experiment verifies the accuracy and efficiency of charge accumulation, further extraction of online teaching method based on big data mining. It is carried out under the electric field intensity of 800 kilowatts and minus 800 kilowatts, respectively. Comparison of teaching efficiency. Based on the above contents, taking online teaching efficiency as the experiment comparison index, the traditional principal component analysis, multi-layer perceptron neural network, feature extraction method, and online teaching based on big data mining extraction method are compared and analyzed respectively. The results are shown in Table 1. It can be seen from Table 1 that online teaching efficiency of kernel principal component analysis method is always lower than 60%, while that of multi-layered perceptron neural network method is between 60% and 80%. Using the online teaching method based on big data mining, the teaching efficiency is higher than 80%, which has higher teaching efficiency. Conclusion. In order to solve the problem of low teaching efficiency in traditional online teaching method of graphene material inductive characteristics, an online teaching method based on big data mining is proposed. The performance of the method is verified from both theoretical and experimental aspects. The method has higher extraction accuracy and teaching efficiency online teaching of conductive characteristics of graphene materials. So we go back to the Table 1 to see that again. This table shows 3 different ways of teaching methods. So you can see time, you can see teaching efficiency. So based on the above contents, taking online teaching method efficiency as the experimental comparison index, the traditional principal component analysis is always lower than the other 2 methods. And based on big data mining teaching method, efficiency is always higher than the other 2 teaching methods. So we can see that the teaching method based on big data mining is the highest. Therefore, the proposed online teaching method is highly effective.